guys! Today is officially 14 weeks for us, so that is super exciting. I am officially in my second trimester now, so I am just so excited. I don't even know. So this week, a whole lot hasn't really changed too much. I'm still extremely nauseous and still do not feel good at all, and I swear sometimes I think it's getting worse, not better. So that's still something that I'm struggling with a little bit, but totally worth it. Just, it's one of those things I'm like, man, is it gonna end? I hope it ends eventually, but even if it doesn't, that's okay. It's a lot sometimes. So I'm still feeling pretty nauseous. Also this week, I have felt a lot of kind of like sharp pains down there, and when I described it to my doctor, he said it sounds like ligament pain, which is what I figured it was anyway, and it's really not comfortable sometimes, and it's almost always on my right side. So it's something like, usually if I move a little, I can kind of get it to stop, but it is very uncomfortable, especially at night sometimes. So that's a little strange this week. I have felt baby move a little bit more. It hasn't been something that I feel like super frequently or anything like that. It's sometimes just one of those things, if I'm laying down to go to bed, I'll feel them a little bit, or if I'm sitting a certain way, I might feel a little bit of something, but I have been so busy this week that I haven't even had a lot of downtime to really sit and focus on it. So I haven't felt tons and tons of movements or anything, but definitely still feeling some. Alright, so one thing that this has been frequent throughout my pregnancy so far, I don't really know if I've talked about it, I can't remember, but the dreams that I'm having are just insane. I mean, people say vivid dreams, and you're like, okay, they're vivid. These things are just crazy. They're crazy, and I thought that once I stopped taking progesterone, because I actually stopped taking it a week ago today at 13 weeks completely, I thought that they would get better, along with my nausea I thought would get better, but it's almost like everything is worse, which isn't bad, it's just nuts. Like, these dreams are so realistic, it's crazy. I mean, and I don't know if you guys can do this, but if I'm dreaming normally and I don't like the dream that I'm having, I can wake myself up out of the dream. I'll be like, look, I'm dreaming, I don't want to dream this anymore, wake up. And I can get myself to wake up. And now with these dreams, I try to do that, and I'll wake up, so I'll wake up like I'm in my bed, in my room, in our house, but I'm actually still dreaming. So I think I'm really awake in real life, and then like a murderer will come in my room and want to kill me or something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I think it's real, because I think I'm awake at my house and I'm still dreaming. So it's like you have a dream within a dream, and then I'll really wake up and just be terrified. So I mean, not all of the dreams are bad, but some nights they definitely are, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, okay, it was a dream, it's fine. But sometimes they're just really scary, and it's something that it takes a little bit to shake. That's really about it as far as symptoms go, because everything's pretty much the same. I did have a doctor's appointment today, and it was just my monthly doctor's appointment, and they used the Doppler, and the baby's heart rate was at I want to say 156. And she said everything sounded great, and I also got the flu shot, which I have never had a flu shot before in my life, but I was talking to a couple different people about it, and Shauna, which she's on here too, she was just hooking me up with information about the flu shot, because I was like, I don't need that, I've never had it, it's whatever, but apparently it can be pretty serious if you get the flu when you're pregnant. And the kind of shot that they give to pregnant women, at least my doctor's office and most of them, is one where there's, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know, something like there's no preservatives in it, and I don't think it's the active virus or something along those lines. It's basically safer for pregnant women. I guess. So I did get that. I hope I don't end up feeling crappy because of it. But if I do, I at least have one whole week to try to feel better before the gender ultrasound, before my family comes in. But we're really, really, really pumped for next week. 1 week from today, we find out what this baby is. I can't even believe we're already to this point, even though it seems like it's been forever. At the same time, it doesn't. So I don't know if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't. But yeah, so also at the doctor's office, this is pretty cool. So I went to check out. They handed me 3 different bags full of stuff. And I was like, what is this? Because I didn't know I was getting a gift. Gifts. I was like, what? What is this? It was like Christmas for me. And basically, what was it? I'll show you some of the stuff because some of it's really cool. So a lot of it is formula, but it's like, most of it's supplemental formula. Because I did say that I was planning on nursing, but they still give everybody this stuff. So I got this huge bag right here just full of stuff. It came with 2 things of Enfamil Gentle Ease. So that's pretty cool. It also came with a can of it. And then it came with this cute little bag that actually has prenatals in it that are supposed to be really good when you're breastfeeding. It's Similac Prenatal and Breastfeeding. And it came with 7 tablets. So I'll probably end up trying those out eventually and seeing if I like them. And even if I don't, I got this really cute little bag with it, so who cares? Also, got another cute bag. Like I said, even if I don't use any of this stuff, I still have really cute things, so I'm pretty excited. Even though some of it I will definitely use. This came with 4 of the supplemental infant formula from Similac. And it also came with a nipple for the top of those, I think. Pretty sure. And then it also came with these little bottles that are breast storage milk bottles with the nipple for the top. So that all came in that bag. Okay, so then I got another thing of infant formula. A bigger thing of it. I don't know if you guys can see it. So we have that too. And it's just nice to know because I don't necessarily plan on using it if I don't have to. But at the same time, it's nice to have just a little something here in case I did need to supplement it first or at some point or whatever. It's pretty neat to have. So even though I don't plan on using formula if I don't have to, it's still pretty cool. So next, this really cute little box, and it ties in the front, but I just undid it. It came with more Enfamil, and there's a couple different kinds in here. It came with 4 of these. Those are 2 different kinds. I think I don't know if they're all different. I don't know. Then it came with an inflatable nursing pillow, which is super cool. I already have a nursing pillow, but an inflatable one's sweet because you could pretty much take it wherever with you. And then it just came with the top for those bottles. So that was it for this big bag. And then this I thought was just so neat. It's a cooler bag, like it's an insulated bag, and it's filled with stuff too. So I'll definitely be using this. It also, oh, this is cute. It came with like one of those little fabric books for baby that they can, you know, play with, crunch on, chew on, do whatever they want. Have pictures in it, they can look at it. These are snappies, which are supposed to be for collecting, storing, and feeding expressed breast milk. So you can't really see the actual, yeah, they have the bag covered in writing, so just little storage things for breast milk, which is cool. There's 2 of them in here. This bag came with one of the ice packs you can put in there to keep everything cold. And then it also came with another can of Enfamil. So that's neat. And then here's just the bag and the inside of it. Sorry, I just look gross today. Honestly, I looked cute this morning and I went to the doctor, and then on the way out it was pouring down rain. So my hair looks yuck. Well, my face pretty much looks the same. I didn't do much with my makeup today, but that's okay. So anyway, there was one more bag. Basically, it was just tons of like magazines, all baby stuff. As your baby grows, buyers, I don't know what all this stuff is. I haven't even looked through it all yet. Babies R Us baby book. I mean, they just hooked us up with all sorts of reading things, and I don't know, really cool. So I was just super grateful to get all this stuff today. I had no idea that we got this stuff. Let me know if your doctors do this too. I just thought it was really, really neat. So yeah, that's basically it for my doctor's appointment, except, oh, they did schedule my anatomy scan for 18 weeks, and that is October 31st, Halloween. But he's hoping they can get it all 18 weeks, and if not, I'll just have another ultrasound. I'm not complaining. Okay, one last thing. I got my first piece of mail in my P.O. box that I checked today, which actually really funny story. So I didn't check the key when they had given it to me to see if it worked. I just assumed it worked. I don't know. And plus, they gave me literally the very top box that I can't even see inside of. So if it's like a little letter that's just laying there, I'm not gonna see it. I'm gonna have to bring like a step stool every time I go, which will be embarrassing, but I'm super excited anyway. So anyway, like I go to put the key in because I can reach the key, and it wasn't unlocking, and I was like, what the heck? So I go and tell the post office guy, and he was like, well, did you check it when you got it? I was like, no. He was like, okay. So he walks out with me thinking I probably am just stupid and like checked the wrong box or something, and it wasn't working for him either. So they went on the inside to at least get me my mail, and then they ended up replacing the lock on it and giving me a new key. But anyway, the guy who got the letter out for me, Madison B, sent a letter to me, which is funny because that's what it says on, because my real name is Madison. So on the address it says Madison B, and the guy pulled it out, he goes, did you write yourself a letter? And I was like, what? Because I hadn't seen the letter yet. And I was like, huh? What? And he was like, did you write yourself a letter? And I was like, no. And then I look at it and I just start laughing because it was from Madison B. And Madison, it was such a sweet letter, and I loved to read it, and I'm going to write you back, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm praying for you, and thank you for the letter. You made my whole day, and I'm super excited. But yeah. So anyway, one last thing. This is the last week if you guys want to submit a video or picture or anything like that to guess what our gender is. We've had a couple come in and I love them all, so if anybody else wants to send them in, I'll put my email address below, so please send in a video or picture so I can put together a cute little video of what everybody thinks it is. And since my family will be in town next week, I probably will not have a bump date up on time. I will try my hardest to put together a quick gender reveal so at least you guys know. But I will also have it on Instagram probably before it gets up on YouTube. So follow me on Instagram if you want to know first, and I will try to get the gender reveal up as quick as possible next week. But just know the bump date will probably be delayed a couple days. But that's really it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm thinking about you guys and praying for you all. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. I guess I should probably do a bump shot, huh? Forgot about that one. Here we go. Alright, and if you're like, what are you wearing? Comfy clothes. Don't judge me. It's been pouring rain today, so. Okay, from the side. From, oh, that was my knee. Did you hear that? From the front, from the other side. Alright, so that is my 14-week belly. Best day ever. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.